Hi there. In this video, I want to talk about parallelism and shorting. Even though we had some examples on running tests in parallel, I just want to give this an own video because there are some things that you need to know about this and the way the playwright runs tests. Let's say that check. I'm recording. So playwright by default it runs tests in parallel and it counts as test file. So if you have more than one test file and you run the test, then it will run them in parallel. And the opposite is that if it is a single file, it will run that in order. But if you want to run the tests in a single file in a parallel mode, we give this description as we did before. So we add the parallel. But if you want to disable the parallelism for all, we set the worker limit to 1. The worker limit is this. Let me just So as you can see, we're only using one worker, and now these 3 tests that I did are being executed in order because we set it to one worker. So that means that we are not using parallelism. Okay. So yeah, this was the that was about it, and now we can also set the workers on the global configuration to run on all tests. Let's check what the worker processes are. So all the tests run in these worker processes, and basically these processes are operating system processes running in a independent way. So yeah, all workers have the same identical environment, and each of them starts its own browser. So we're using 3 workers. Each worker will have its browser. Another thing is you cannot communicate between the workers. So this means that playwright tests use a single worker as much as it can to make testing faster. So multiple test files are usually run in a single worker, one after other. Workers also are closed or shut down if a test failure occurs, so it won't take that much processing power for the following tests. So this was the limiting that we set, and also here in configuration we can set this workers in global configuration. Here's an example here. So yeah, we did this. So we want to disable it here. We can also use parallel as this one in a single file. We can run tests in serial mode. So like if one test failed, all the the next test will be skipped, or like we want to retry all the tests in a group file. And to do that, we can specify the mode as serial here. Another option is to short tasks in multiple machines. And this means that if you have more than one machine and you want to run the same test suite, you can distribute tasks between those machines. And for example, this would work great in the CI. We can also so yeah, this was the option that we mentioned before. We want to max failures. You want to specify this in global config. We should specify it as this, but if you want to pass it on the CI, we can pass it like this. So yeah, you have these options. So we can also control the test order here, and you have these options. I recommend you read this file about the parallelism and sharding when you want to run your test suite in the CI, or maybe you are preparing a running plan. You should read this because you may find some useful information and will help you make a better decision. Thank you, and see you on the next video.